Hey, sup guys, man. I just gotta rush home. Like for real, I was like driving, going to Taco Bell, getting some food on a drive-through, and then I got this notification telling me that Kyrie Irving is seeking trade from the Cavaliers. This is 14 minutes ago. Kyrie, I'm definitely going into this shit. And it's been uploaded like an hour ago. Okay, Kyrie Irving requested trade out of Cleveland to find a bigger role. I'm about to watch the video. Shit. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so Kyrie Irving is ready to end his run with the Cleveland Cavaliers, as league sources told ESPN that the guard has asked the team to trade him. The request came last week and was made to Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert. Irving has expressed that he wanted to play in a situation where he can be more of a focal point than he no longer wants to play along LeBron James, sources say. I mean, it does sound like he didn't want to go through like he went through before LeBron, came back to the Cavaliers. Cause Kyrie alone before LeBron was there, that team, man, it was ass. Ever since LeBron left, that team has been ass. I don't think they even made it to the playoffs. For the past couple of seasons. So it was pretty bad, man. But let's keep going with this article. Among several possibilities discussed in Irving's meeting with the Cavaliers, the San Antonio Spurs were raised as preferred destination, league sources told ESPN. Adrian what? Other teams, Irving said he'd be willing to join were the New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and Minnesota Timberwolves, league sources told ESPN. Irving's agent, Jeff Weschler, from CNBC, would not confirm or deny whether the point guard asked for a trade. I mean, I'm pretty sure he asked for a trade because, there's been talk that Kyrie Irving, he didn't want to go through like he went through. Basically, he wants to, be in a situation where he's, it's already, set paths for him. You know what I mean? If he saw his first couple of seasons before LeBron came back, you would understand what I mean. And focal point, Kyrie Irving seeking to trade out of Cleveland to become a team's cornerstone, sources told ESPN. But Irving played a big role for the Cavaliers last season, especially down the stretch of games where he carried a big load than LeBron James. Yeah, he was a clutch, for the Cavaliers more than LeBron, and that's a fact. He did more work. He did a lot of work, probably more than LeBron, but he did average, a triple-double this past, season. I mean, this past preseason. Let's see. Kyrie and I had a meeting with, who said this? Oh, that's what I said. Kyrie and I had a meeting with Cavs leadership where we discussed many different scenarios in reference to Kyrie and his future with the team. Fletcher told that person. The basis of those discussions, goddamn, and what went on in those discussions are between the Cavs and us. We are respectively going to keep those private. The Cavaliers parted with general manager David Griffin last month after they couldn't come to an agreement on a contract extension. Cleveland has yet to name Griffin's replacement, and franchise centerpiece James has reportedly expressed concern about the team's direction. Shit, I would too, man. You do got LeBron has to take responsibility because you're getting guys getting all these maxed out contracts, like Tristan Thompson, and Jr. and all those guys, getting those guys max contracts, way over the luxury tax. So they're deep in that tax. So they kind of got this, stuck by themselves, And let's see, James was informed of Irving's request and was blindsided in disappointment. Sources said other members of the team has learned of Irving's intentions in recent days as well. Also, they know that if the team was going to be asked, Irving would request a trade and he'll be at it there. Even though he won a championship, he does feel entitled to, it feels like he feels entitled to, be in a good teams. But if things not gonna go good, then he's gonna bounce. That's what I'm getting from this article. But let's see. News of request comes days after Irving told Sports Illustrated that the Cavaliers were in a very peculiar place this offseason. We just had to, make sure that all our pieces are aligned first, and then we go from there. Irving told the magazine, "It's the summertime, a lot of craziness going on in the NBA." No shit. Irving has been with the Cavaliers since he made the number 1 overall pick in 2011 draft. After Irving and the Cavs mirrored through 3 losing seasons, their fortunes changed when James returned. The big three of James, Irving, and Kevin Love have reached the past 3 NBA Finals, winning the title in 2016. How to handle Irving's situation is clearly complex for the Cavs, as James can be a free agent next summer. Irving has 3 years and $60 million left on his contract, but he can opt out of the final year before the 2019-2020 season. By asking for a trade, Irving would be willingly give up the chance to qualify and sign a Supermax contract with the Cavs in 2019. This provision, installed in the just started collective bargaining agreement, was meant to deter star players from leaving their teams as they came up on their 3rd contract. This is when numerous stars want to move, as they played out with Kevin Durant, Gordon Hayward, and Paul George. God damn it. All right. Let's see. Irving's contract contains a 15% trade bonus that would pay him an additional $2.9 million in both of the 2017-18 and 2018-19 seasons. After winning the Eastern Conference title in May, Irving describes his closeness with James and how staying together can benefit them. When you get to that level of trust and you allow someone to come into a friendship that extends well off the court, Irving said, and you understand how great this era can be if we are selfless to the point where we don't think about anything else except for the greatness of our team and what we can accomplish. I think that's it's one. Oh man. Yeah, it's a pretty long article. Y'all can read the rest. But yeah, I can understand, Irving, leaving because he's a winner. And I understand that if a winner is, full with terrible ass teams, even though Cleveland is considered terrible, the underdog, but they reached the finals so many, for the past 3 seasons, it's because of LeBron James. If LeBron wasn't there, it wouldn't be, what it is, like 4-1. They would have been swept. They would have been swept. And really, in the Eastern Conference, they could have lost in the Eastern Conference if LeBron wasn't there. Because it was pretty close games that, Kyrie pulled off. So, they're pretty lucky, man. Yeah, and this season, they were pretty lucky, They was able to get one win. But, yeah, they were pretty lucky to get one win. They had to score, they scored, almost, what is it, 23, threes? They shot threes 23 times in the game against them. And that's the only game they got. That's the only W they got. So. Yeah, but I mean, even I don't know. And plus, I don't know which. I'm thinking which team is good for Irving, because he's not that good of a defender. He's definitely a monster on offense. So. But I mean, he's not. I'm saying he's terrible on defense. He can take the ball, off. He can play defense off ball, but and get a couple of steals. But straight up, him against the ball handler, he's not that good. He's not that good. So I feel like what was the teams that they say that they consider trading? I need to go back. They said New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and Minnesota Timberwolves. I was gonna straight up say Timberwolves. I was gonna straight up say the Timberwolves, but they already got Jeff Teague, so I mean, if the Minnesota Timberwolves got enough cap space for Kyrie Irving, they would have got him. And if they got Kyrie Irving with all those guys in Timberwolves, they are they coming out on top, man. When it comes to free agency and all this stuff during the summer, all this stuff, the free agency. They coming out on top when it comes to free agency if they got Kyrie Irving. But realistically, he also said the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, I think it could work out. I mean, yeah, it could work out with the San Antonio Spurs, but I don't know. There's something about me that I don't think it's gonna go well with the Spurs. Maybe with Miami, yeah. Even though they have Dragic, Goran Dragic. He could be. Goran could play backup for Kyrie. So, that's pretty good, a good matchup for the team. So. And the Knicks. Oof, I hope the guy that doesn't go in the Knicks. It's bad because I'm from New York, man. I have this. I feel weird, saying that good, but I mean, the organization is trash, man. Even though they're worth the most, in the NBA, but the way they operate is terrible. It's sad, man. If that had to go that way. But yeah, they're the Mountain Dew lemonades. Yeah, from Taco Bell, they're pretty good though. They're delicious. And so does their those blueberry Starburst. Yeah, it was pretty good also. I like the lemonade better. So, I mean, I hope Kyrie, I wish Kyrie, the best, if he leaves. I wish him the best, in his career. He's good. He's a very good player. Just, I just wish, these players could just really be good on. I can't. I was gonna say, wish they get better on defense, but that's like saying, you wish a defensive player can work on the offense. I mean, these players can, but I don't know. It's like they maxed out or something. Even though it's their first couple of years, I feel like they maxed out. Like for me, I feel like Carmelo maxed out. He definitely maxed out. He's already over his 30s. He maxed out, man. I'm pretty sure he maxed out, you know, right when the first time he came in with the Knicks. I think that's when he maxed out. Like, you know what he can do on the court. He can bulldoze you to the rim like a maniac. But when it comes to defense, like a slow-ass puppy, man. A slow-ass fucking puppy, but that's my opinion. And, you know, that's all I gotta say about this, you know, Kyrie situation. But hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'll come back with another video today. Yeah, probably about one more too. Cause I already about to still editing with the R. Kelly video. So I'm about to upload that and this. Yeah, I'm almost done with the video. So, but again, hope you enjoyed the video. Gonna react to another story. Maybe go to the NFL and see what's going on over there. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.